Bars is back. Sam and oh God, what's up with?
Attention all my business owners, if you would like to advertise your business right before each video that we do here on Hip Hop News Uncensored, make sure you email us right now, advertise@hiphopun.com, advertise@hiphopun.com, ask about our holiday specials.
Uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Hip Hop Uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe.
I'm new, I'm here, you old, get out the way. So talk about, but on the other side of that, you got rappers like Snoop Dogg, like Jay-Z, like Busta Rhymes, like Nas that are still
E-40
making
and E-40, okay.
great music. E-40, I ain't want to say, I was
Yeah.
gonna say that, I ain't want to like Homer.
Absolutely.
E-40 too.
He's my favorite rapper. My brother's my favorite rapper.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
I know his role. He didn't sell his soul, and he ain't a part of the movement. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's a solid brother.
Right. Speaking of that, maybe in the next part of that question, you can answer the first part. The next part, how come you never worked with Dr. Dre in your opinion? E-40, if you know why. They never actually worked together, being though they was both from the West Coast like that.
We've been in Dr. Dre's studios and stuff before. It just didn't work out. That's all.
Okay.
You know, it was probably, you know, there's a lot of moving pieces at that time. We was wanted everywhere, and we were touring and moving around, and you know, we just didn't get the chance to. I don't
all
know.
These years. Whew.
I don't know any other part. It's many people that I haven't worked with, you know.
Okay.
Plenty, you know, like you know what I mean?
I get it.
And so, you know, there's different folks for different strokes and different reasons, and everybody in different spaces, different places, you know, everybody got different things they do, how they go about doing it. And, you know, some seasons don't match up, you know, for a variety of reasons. It could happen.
Right. So going back to the age haters, that question, how do you feel about those people who feel like they don't pay respect and they say that the older people that were pioneers should just get the hell out of the way? There's no respect there.
Absolutely. This has been a world cooking up this whole mindset probably now, I think, for about 20 years. I would think about maybe 15 years. It started, I think, about 20 years ago, and it really ramped up about 10 years ago of really trying to put young people on a pedestal to make them think that they don't need us. In all different sectors, you know, not just entertainment, but I've seen it in all different sectors, because young people make money. You know, people make money off of youth. You know, if you're a parent to help the youth, then you can get money from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's one obvious agenda. And then there's other agendas. Youth are young in their, you know, different parts of their mind, different parts of their life. They can be rebellious, and they can go along and help an agenda get accomplished just because of their ignorance, because of them being limited of exposure. And so unfortunately, they're targeted to buy products, to help push them, to help agendas, and to and they in the entertainment industry is a space where a lot of the and this is when I say they're targeted, I don't just mean, it's sad, but it's the people that help this problem occur, like the common space people. By as soon as somebody puts something in their face and they hype it up, boom, they jumping on it. And then they jump off of and this is only in hip hop, because all the other industries don't do that. You know, they respect, you know, country people, they respect their elders. Blues, everybody respects their elders. But the hip hop industry fans, unfortunately, they don't respect their elders. They kind of somebody got in my inbox acting a fool. Well, you know, Suga-T, you need to get some Botox, you know, so that you can look young. Baby, I don't need no Botox. I'm okay with me. If you don't like it, don't look. You know, I have a real butt, real breasts, a real stomach. I have not been cut on. I'm not going to be. If you see a little, you're going to see some pudginess, and I'm okay with that. I don't have to be flat stomach looking like, you know, the YouTube girls. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, the Instagram, TikTok girls. That's not, you know, I'm not going to get a BBL and all that stuff. And, you know, hey, shout out to y'all to go do it, but I'm not putting nothing extra on me because we got enough, to worry about in health already. We don't know what things can occur, just naturally. So I just rather do things naturally. And if don't nobody like it, too bad. So, this is the young mindset. Somebody, I knew she was young when I went to her page. I said, oh, here she go. And I love young people. I have programs for young people. I love to impact them. There's a lot of younger generation that's great, and they deserve to be told the truth, so they can survive. But unfortunately, they've came into this time of content, over presented content, to whereas anything and everything goes, and there's no boundaries, in their space. And so, because of the elders not being presented in a lot of cases like they feel that that we should be presented, they can sometimes shoot themselves in their own foot by putting the elders to the side and not wanting to keep them existing when we're the ones that got the game. We're the ones that's going to tell you how to really survive, safely.
We definitely appreciate your time, Ms. Suga-T, on the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. Always a wealth of knowledge and wisdom, and really appreciate your answers and your perspective, because I think it was needed out here in a lot of the questions that we asked, given the current climate, not only in hip hop, but in media, social media, and the characters all in between. So thank you, as always, for your perspective. Thank you for what you're doing out here for our community and in hip hop. And one more time for the people, before we get out of here, let them know where they can find you. Let them know about any events that you may have going on. The floor is yours.
Well, thank you so much. You guys are always welcome, and I'm grateful, to be able to share in your platform. I hope somebody learned something and somebody was inspired. And you who get on here and act a fool, bye. But outside of that, because unfortunately, when you tell the truth, people just have a fit. You're like, oh my God, like you're killing them. It's like, gosh, you don't want to hear the truth? My goodness. But it ain't just my truth. It's the truth. There's only one truth, the truth. And you get the truth, from experience, you know what I mean? And insight, when you stay on your square. So I'm one that stays on my square. And I'm just trying to help you guys out there stay on your square. So I got you a nice album. It's called Eris I Am. It's my 25th album. You can go to the website, sugar-t.com. It's on the screen. And keep up. It'll be released January the 19th. And it will continue to be presented. It's again an exhibit that's dedicated to the Her Museum to launch our Healthy Arts for Women and Girls division. Our goal is hip hop peace. You guys could join the Hip Hop Do It challenge, and if you guys are for the peace and the health of hip hop and healthy arts for women and girls, or just in general, as a whole, as a community as a whole, join the movement. It's called Hip Hop Do It, the Hip Hop Do It Challenge. Go to sugar-t.com and get your kit set up, get the song, post it on, and get the directions posted on your site, and we're gonna make it happen. And that's about it. If you want to follow Suga-T Official, my Suga-T Official channel, it's Suga-T Official at YouTube. Find me, SUGA-T Official. You can find me there and check out the Suga-T show. And it's I'm back here. I'll see you guys soon here again.
Oh yeah, because you're gonna interview us for your documentary too. So stay tuned for that. We got the legendary hip hop pioneer on the podcast today, Miss Suga-T. We appreciate y'all. Have a good night. Thank you. We are off.
All right.